Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and the market just continues to be choppy. Yeah, we're looking at the top 100, and the movement, well, it's a little bit like watching paint dry. There is some good news, at least for me. The best news in the entire ecosystem was about Grayscale. They went live with their multi token ETF. CNBC Markets covered it well, and they describe it as this bundle of five, which are the largest and most liquid, capturing 90% of market capitalization for cryptocurrency. Grayscale has named it the Grayscale CoinDesk Crypto 5 ETF, and it's also got a ticker of GDLC. The parent company to Grayscale is the Digital Currency Group. They're a venture capital company, and they did own CoinDesk, but they sold it in 2023 to Bullish. And just to show how closely knit this community is, it was Bullish when they IPO'd that a portion of those proceeds were settled in the Ripple RLUSD stablecoin that was minted on the XRP ledger. The bundle is represented by different weights. You can see Bitcoin is weighted at 72.09%, Ethereum 17.08%, XRP at 5.67%, Solana 4.12%, and ADA by Cardano is at 1.04%. As I share with you today the things that really caught my eye in the last 24 hours, I want to highlight a big trend. It's the consolidation, the joint ventures, the mergers, the acquisitions. And where we're witnessing this is in the stablecoin ecosystem. Here's a perfect example. MoonPay acquires Meso. Everybody wants to capture the fiat to crypto to stablecoin to the bank payment flow. Currently, right now, if it's AI or stablecoins, that is where the new capital is flowing. SUI jumped nearly 4% yesterday after Google selected it to launch as a partner for their AI payments protocol. SUI is among big players like Ant International, Coinbase, PayPal, MasterCard, and more. And so, really, please don't show me any more old docs because this space is changing rapidly. Phil and Dom Kwok, the brothers of EasyA, tell us that they're cooking and they are cooking up some more XRP DeFi. They're calling it a renaissance. And I'm curious, is the product going to be built on the XRPL mainnet where the digital asset XRP resides? Hopefully getting innovative with some native primitives, or are they going to take the digital asset XRP to another protocol where it's possibly swapped, wrapped, collateralized using EVM? We don't know, but they tell us it's coming soon. I'm very interested in what they are building here. Polymarket came up with an interesting prediction pool. Will CZ return to Binance by December 31st? I can't believe there's a 53% chance that say yes. I am in the no camp. I think he's having way too much fun speaking globally and working on his Giggle Academy. I am going to say no, there's no chance. But if you're going to predict whether or not banks are using XRP here in Japan, I would say you will win that prediction because yes, it has happened. SBI has a hyper deposit account. It's a promotion where their bank called Shinsei Bank is actually getting accounts filled with XRP. This is tying traditional banking and crypto. It's a nice way to leverage SBI's Ripple investment. I'm very happy to see this. So even though Mr. Kitao has joined the JP Morgan for its bank-to-bank tokenized deposit transfers with the Partior blockchain, for the B2C, which is the business to consumer, he is still very much promoting the digital asset XRP. Do you recognize this guy on the right? It might be a little difficult. If you heard him speak, you probably would. He is Ian Kane, the gentleman that ran against John Deaton in the Senate race, and he was leading the Boston Blockchain Week. And this is a great panel where he sat down with Abigail, who is the third generation of Fidelity Investments. And I want to tell you that they have uploaded more than 40 videos from this event. It's really superb. You can easily find it on YouTube at Blockchain Week. Week is abbreviated WK. And you come down, there is Ellie. She had a great panel. And also, one of my favorite videos was with Billy Seibel. He gave a presentation for XDC. I really think if you're into wanting to expand your knowledge, this is a great resource. And if you're wanting to expand your knowledge in Japan and actually come here to be an entrepreneur, the rules just got a little bit more difficult. Let me tell you what that's all about. Some changes for foreign entrepreneurs who are on a business manager visa. There's roughly 41,600 of them issued currently, but you have to come with at least 200,000 US dollars. You also need 2 employees in Japan, and no, they cannot be part of your family. You have to have a physical office. Your business plan has to be reviewed by a CPA. You must have articles of incorporation, which is very expensive. You need to be sure that you are all set up for tax and social insurance. And this was the last one that didn't make any sense. I mean, when you're an entrepreneur, you're starting out, but they want you to have 3 years of experience or a master's degree. Oh my goodness. It's just a very tall bar. I'm not happy with what they have decided is appropriate for the rules to bring foreign entrepreneurs to the country. It seems very, very restrictive. Maybe Korea is a little more friendly for foreign entrepreneurs. I'm not sure, but this weekend we're going to get a lot of alpha coming out of the XRP Seoul 2025. It's hosted by XRP Korea, sponsored by Ripple and Doppler, along with Descent, Axelar, and Gidden Labs. I can't wait. The speaker lineup was fantastic, and no doubt I'll be sharing with you a lot of the new news. And if you're up early on a Saturday morning in the US, you can catch a live interview with Fabio Marzella and Santiago Valles. They're going to be on the chain with Chip and Jeff talking about the Zhao Dao. All right, everybody, I'll see you in the spider cave. And until next time, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.